Chapter 136. Trump was extremely thrilled. This was his first time coming to such a high-end occasion. He couldn't stop looking around, but his limbs were moving awkwardly due to his anxiety. He clutched the invitation card tightly and handed it at the entrance of the venue, worrying that the invitation that Alex had gotten was fake. However, the security at the door scanned the card and verified them. Then, he turned to both of them and said respectfully, "Welcome, please enjoy yourself." Trump heaved a sigh of relief and walked in with Alex. As soon as they entered, Harold, who dressed up as if he was at a beachside party, walked in with a swagger. Upon seeing them, Harold frowned, as a dash of shock flashed across his face. Alex and Trump were here too. What were the two deadbeat losers doing here? The Richard family had only one invitation card and he was holding it. Had they tried to sneak in without anyone noticing? When he thought about the misery he suffered because of Alex, the wrath of fury started burning inside him. He barged towards them and growled, "Alex, how did you get in here? Do you know where this is?" Alex frowned in annoyance when Harold's shrill voice echoed into his ears. Trump smiled triumphantly at Harold. "Hey, Harold, you're here too." Not only did Harold despise Alex, but he also looked down on Trump, his uncle. He frowned and demanded, "What are you doing here? Do you have the invitation?" "Of course," Trump blurted. Harold demanded again, "You, of all people? Where do you get it?" Alex glared at him in irritation and said flatly, "Harold Richard, where do we get the invitation is none of your business." Harold smirked. "You are just some deadbeat losers. How can you get the invitation from the Adair family? From what I see, you must have stolen it from someone to get in here, right?" Crazy, Alex didn't want to talk to him anymore. He turned around and said nothing. His ignorant attitude infused Harold's anger even more. In his eyes, Alex was nothing but a cowardly loser. He was equivalent to a servant in the Richard family, a nobody. But now, he could also come to Money House. Harold saw it as an insult and humiliation. How could an inferior moocher stand side by side with him? Harold glared at Alex agitatedly. He pointed at his nose and demanded, "Spill it, how do you get in here?" Alex frowned in exasperation and said to Trump, "Dad, ignore the idiot, let's go." "Stop." Harold stepped forward, blocking their way, and demanded arrogantly, "What's the hurry?" "Why, I caught you, didn't I? You must have used some shameless means to get in here. You don't deserve to be in such a prestigious place. Show me your invitation." Alex was also burning in fury. Although he had been tolerating his irrationality, it didn't mean that he would be provoked again and again. He said coldly, "Show you my invitation? You don't deserve to see it. Get lost." Harold frowned in great dismay. His face was turning into an ugly shade of red. Alex had always been a soft-spoken wimp. How dare he ask him to get lost? Harold grabbed Alex's arm and warned, "If you don't clarify yourself today, don't you dare walk away from me."